This is the Weatherby model PA-08. It's a 12 gauge pump action shotgun. Now I bought this shotgun when I was 18 years old. I actually bought it from Dick's Sporting Goods. This was before they were, well, Dick's. It was on sale, and at the time my buddy Alex was going skeet shooting with his dad a lot, and I wanted my own shotgun to be able to do that with, and this was on sale and I fell in love with how it looked. So I had to have it. Always forget that fifth round. So I've owned this shotgun a long time and it's never given me any problems. Always had good reliability with this shotgun. Never seen any weird quirks with it. I do have two minor things I don't like about the gun, and they're very minor, but I'll get to it later on. But as long as I've owned this shotgun, it has been a pretty solid feeling shotgun. Actually, I think you can get hearing loss just from cycling this shotgun. It's pretty loud. It's got a decent trigger on it. I actually kind of like it. If you want to release the pump after it's been locked into battery, there's a button right here by the trigger guard that releases it. This shotgun also has a full choke in it and no plug in the magazine tube, so it's not restricted down to 3 rounds. I don't go hunting with this shotgun. It's a skeet shooting shotgun, so I've never had a desire to put in a plug. Plus, if I miss, I want more shots. The safety is located right here by the trigger guard. And it doesn't feel like it kicks too bad. Now, I love the finish on this gun. It's maintained pretty well over the years. Then again, I do spoil my guns and I wipe them down quite often. Actually, every time I mess with a gun, I take a rag and I wipe it down with some oil. So my guns are very spoiled and you're probably not going to find any rust on them. But it does have some scratches on it and some scrapes, but I really think this shotgun's held up pretty well. Now, I will say the butt pad came apart pretty easily. And there's no way to take it off that I notice. I mean, you would have to replace this whole stock to replace that. It doesn't look like it's secured by anything. I don't know if there's something inside the butt stock that it holds onto or if this is glued on. But this little bit at the back of the shotgun got torn up by a gun rack that I had it in. It's not really hurting anything that it's like that, and it's still staying intact and it's still helping me absorb the recoil, but that is something I noticed. Also, the trigger assembly housing is polymer. I don't like that. I mean, the shotgun looks nice, it's all metal, it feels solid, and then you look at the trigger guard and it's plastic. I would prefer it if they had it all metal. But that's such a small pet peeve of mine. You know, unless you're trying to save weight, I really don't like it when you're trying to replace things with plastic. So and I don't have any targets today, but it'll still be fun. Disassembly of the shotgun's pretty easy. You just take this off. Then the barrel will just come right out. Then you can take the pump out of the gun, and there's your bolt. Now, if you want to take your bolt apart, which comes off this carrier, if you want to take the bolt apart, it's actually pretty simple. You take out the pin from this direction to this direction because the pin's thicker on this end. Take that out and the extractor will pop out when you wiggle it out. And the firing pin comes out by hitting this pin from this side to this side. This will come out and this will come out. All right, you want to take your trigger out? It's pretty simple. You just stick something in there and you tap it just gently with your hand, and it'll start coming out. You can pull it out the rest of the way. Now that both pins are out, you can hinge the trigger assembly out. So out of everything for this shotgun, the worst thing I could think of is it's got a trigger housing that's made out of polymer or plastic, and the butt pad got tore up pretty easily. That's it. That is the worst thing I can find on this shotgun. It's been extremely reliable, durable. I mean, I'm not torture testing it, but it's a skeet gun. So if you're looking for a brand new firearm and not just a used one, I would definitely recommend a Weatherby. These are really nice shotguns, and I think Weatherby is a pretty good company. I've not had any problems with them. All right, safety's off. Like I said, not aiming at anything. It is actually kind of funny. So I got some poster board out there at 100 yards, and I could hear the pellets hitting it, but bouncing off because they've lost all momentum at that point. So you hear just hitting the poster board. It's kind of funny, to be honest with you.